Hey guys, so apparently Brexit just got way more complicated. Because Scotland has been saying that they've not been properly represented by the United Kingdom in the whole leaving the EU discussion. Uh, Nicola Sturgeon, the current leader of the Scottish Parliament, has basically put this idea forth from Edinburgh. But Brexit in general has disrupted British politics, not least because while the United Kingdom as a whole voted to leave the European Union in 2016 in a referendum, the populations of two of its four nations, Scotland and Northern Ireland, voted to stay. Scotland wants to stay, and Britain does not. But the answer is not easy. The answer is not easy at all. Advisably, I say let Scotland have its independence. I mean, they used to think it was kind of a freaky idea, but now it's become very appealing recently thanks to the increase in London knife crime, as well as just the generally toxic nature of Britain within the United Kingdom. It's basically becoming to the point where unionship with the United Kingdom with Britain is becoming intolerable for the Scottish. I say if they want to leave, then they have the right to leave. And if they want to remain a part of the EU and let Britain leave, then that too works. And they can occupy space on the same island and still go entirely separate political ways. Because the thing about politics is, it's not really a physical entity. Space can be occupied by two completely different political ideologies. Unless you're, unless you're Libya, then that's different. But I think England and Scotland can manage it quite nicely. And I think they should at least give it a chance. The Scottish can be quoted as saying, rather amusingly, that that like a map of landmines, May has shown us where not to step. That being Theresa May. There's somewhat of a ripple effect concerning this. That some people are reconsidering the idea of leaving the EU or even staying in it. It's a controversial issue, and it's not something that can be easily be dealt with. Personally, I think the EU should be dissolved. It's a despotic authoritarian power. It does not respect national sovereignty or nationality. It doesn't respect the people's rights. No, and let's not get started on the EU presence in France and how they were literally just abusing the crap out of the yellow vests. I mean, one dude supposedly lost an eye. I tried to look for footage of that, couldn't find it. So it's alleged. The status is alleged on that. Another guy supposedly lost an arm. I heard about that. And I did see some pretty nasty stuff. The police were going nuts. It was crazy. I mean, I don't care what the yellow vests were doing. You didn't need to treat them like that. It was messed up. What the hell the fuck you doing? If Scotland wants to stay, that's their business. They have that right to make that decision. I say that their independence from England would be a good thing. For now, at least. Anyway.